The last time I carried by far, so I gotta leave my mark. Got a highlight, take that's unreal. With the greatest knockouts you ever saw. Now let's break it down, go to the stats. Bet you never found another fighter that match. 4 different divisions, tell them top that. Future Hall of Famer, and they can't stop that. Y'all must have forgot, so I'ma go hard. You said?
Y'all must have forgot. Oh my God, how y'all doing? Welcome to After the Fight on EOR Entertainment. I'm your host, Rick Higgins. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all must have forgot that's Mr. Roy Jones Jr., in case y'all did not know, one of the greatest Hall of Fame boxer. Y'all must have forgot. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this story. First of all, why is it that Tyson Fury cannot get no love in the States? Why can't Tyson Fury get no love in America? Why has this story been quiet? Why? Tyson Fury is pretty much this close to becoming undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He was undisputed at one point in time in boxing. He was undisputed. But he can't get no love. Why is there so much hate for Tyson Fury? Y'all hate Tyson Fury as much as y'all hate Donald Trump. Y'all do, just admit it. You hate Tyson Fury just as much as y'all hate Donald Trump. You would think it was the same goddamn person. Y'all hate him so much. Y'all tear down Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury can't get no love. None. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Fury's cousin was stabbed to death at a bar in Manchester, England, on a Sunday. And did it make the news? No, it does not make the news. Why not? If it was Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford or Sugar Ray Leonard or whatever, it would have made the news. But Tyson Fury can't get no love. Oh, I got it. I know why I can't get no love. Because they beat our king. Deontay the King Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, or should I just say the King? Which one is it? Bronze Bomber, King Wilder? I don't know. Matter of fact, Deontay Wilder's coming back for all y'all Bronze Bomber fans. He's coming back. He's fighting Robert Helenius. So your King is coming back. Tyson Fury, he beat him twice. 3 times. In my opinion, 3 times. But no, he still can't get no love. Can't get no love. He comes to the States to beat our boy, and he can't get no love in the club and goddamn in the States of United States of America. Can't get no love in the United States of America. Tyson Fury cannot get no love in the United States of America. After he came here, did his job, knocked our boy out, knocked out our heavyweight champ, and he gets no respect. It's a damn shame. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the story, because I know that nobody has talked about this story in the States. Yeah, of course, in Manchester, the UK, they talked about it, but not here in the States. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Fury's cousin was killed while acting as a peacemaker. Junior boxer was stabbed to death outside a bar after trying to calm down. Hold up. Let me move this out the way it look. Calm down, roll between a group of men who had been barred entry. Tyson Fury's cousin was killed from being a peacemaker, an up-and-coming boxer. Damn shame. Of course, right here, this is his cousin. What his name is? Rico Burton. Yeah, and that's, of course, Tyson Fury. And I guess this right here is a picture of the spot that the crime happened right here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this Daily Mail in the UK. This is where I got this story from. Tyson Fury revealed his cousin Rico Burton has been killed after being stabbed in Goose Green Orchard. I think that's how you pronounce it. Orchard. Whatever. Anyway, it was in Manchester, okay? Police say he was enjoying an evening out with his friends before he was killed in a senseless attack outside a bar. Fury paid tribute to him on Instagram, made an emotional plea for tougher sentences on knife crimes. 2 men, 21 and 20, have been arrested in connection with the attack, and both remain in police custody. Tyson Fury's cousin was acting as a peacemaker when he was stabbed to death in a senseless attack just hours after watching Anthony Joshua bout with Alexander Usyk, a friend claims. Rico Burton, 31, was killed in early hours on Sunday morning after being stabbed in the neck outside of a bar in Goose Green Orchard. Crazy. Stabbed in the neck. All right. He is understood to be enjoying an evening out with friends when he was knifed in a spontaneous and unplanned attack outside the venue. Greater Manchester Police said yesterday. Mr. Burton had been watching the heavyweight fight at a pub before going to another in Orchard, where violence suddenly broke out after junior boxer reportedly stepped outside for a straightener. So Tyson Fury's cousin was an up-and-coming boxer. So we lost the up-and-coming boxer that we will not get to see in the near future because some jackasses decided they wanted to stab his cousin over him trying to bring up some shit. Sean Egan, who previously coached Rico alongside his brother Steve at Jimmy Egan's Boxing Academy matches, said, from what I've heard, it was just a bit of a scuffle. Some other guys were trying to get into a club and they wouldn't let them in. The argument wasn't with Rico. He was trying to calm it down. It was settled, and then suddenly the guy stabbed them. It is unbelievable, so senseless. But when it's added, a few men were arguing outside, and then suddenly 2 men were on the ground. It all happened so fast, but no one knows what caused the fight. A 17-year-old boy was also found with stab wounds, with both victims receiving first aid from members of the public prior to the arrival of emergency services. They both were taken to Manchester Royal Infirmary, where Mr. Burton died of his injuries. Wow, the teenage boy remains in a serious but non-life-threatening condition. 2 men, 21 and 20, have been arrested in connection with the attack. They both remain in police custody. Fury yesterday made an emotional plea for tougher sentences for knife crimes, calling on the government to deal with the pandemic while also paying tribute to his cousin. Wow. So, Manchester has a stabbing issue, a knife problem. People like to stab in Manchester. Manchester, England, people like to stab with knives. God damn. You know, it's crazy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? In America, we got a gun problem, and Manchester, England got a knife problem. Violence all over the goddamn world. It's crazy. Fury on Instagram, my cousin was murdered last night, stabbed in the neck. This is becoming ridiculous. Idiots carry knives. This needs to stop ASAP. UK government needs to bring higher sentencing for knife crimes. It's a pandemic, and you don't know how bad it is until it's one of your own. Amen to that. Life is very precious, and it'll be taken away very quick. Enjoy every moment. Rest in peace, Rico Burton. May the Lord God grant you a good place in heaven. See you soon. In the police press conference on Sunday, Superintendent Ben Ewart said the attack was senseless and that the stabbing took place spontaneously and was unplanned. Meanwhile, tributes have flooded in for the once promising boxer who trained in Manchester throughout his teenage years. I am pretty sure this brother was probably very talented, just like his cousin Tyson. And now his life is taken. We won't even get to see this. Send your brother. I'm about to look him up, man. That's funny. So I find some footage on him, man. I'm pretty sure I can. Down the street today offered Boris Johnson sympathy to Tyson Fury following the tragedy, but defended measures taken by the government to cut knife crimes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, there's a picture of Rico Burton. Rico Burton, 31 years old, gone too damn soon over some damn nonsense. Once again, this is a picture of Goose Green. Goose Green. Okay, here's a video of, I guess, the police right here, I guess. Let's see. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see. Give me a minute.
Around 3 a.m. this morning,
Let's see if I can expand this out here.
multiple calls by disturbance at 2-3. On arrival, we found a 17-year-old male and a 31-year-old man in stab wounds receiving first aid from members of the public before officers and paramedics took over. Both males were taken to Manchester Royal Infirmary, where sadly the 31-year-old man succumbed to his injuries and died. And I can confirm that male is Rico Burton. The 17-year-old male remains in hospital with serious injuries. And I take this opportunity firstly to pass on my sincere condolences to his family and friends, and I also praise the members of the public who stepped in and provided first aid. Manchester Police have launched a murder investigation and specialist officers supporting both families. A 21-year-old man was arrested at the scene, and a short while later, a 20-year-old male was further arrested in this incident, and both remain in custody. Specialist officers are supporting both families. Without doubt, a senseless attack, and both victims should have returned home this morning after enjoying a night out with friends. This brings a popular night spot and would have been busy at the time. And I appeal to anyone who is there overnight and travel to 24th of August, or anyone with information about this incident, including phone photograph, footage or videos, come forward. In particular, any friends of either the victims or suspects who may have been out with them that night who is not yet come forward. We have increased police patrols in the area, and knife crime remains priority for Greater Manchester. The devastating effect of which is demonstrated this morning.
Wow. It's crazy. Crazy. Let me stop this. So, Tyson Fury's cousin Rico Burton died at 31 outside of a bar being a peacemaker. Tyson Fury wants them to first of all, I had no idea. First of all, I had no idea that knife crimes were so high in Manchester, England. I had no idea. I had no idea that was going on in Manchester. So this is something new that I'm learning. You know, I'm thinking everybody's died from gunshot wounds, but no, people are stabbing each other in Manchester. This is crazy. So yes, the police do definitely need to step their game up. They do. Raise the bar. What is the problem? Why are people walking around with goddamn knives? Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. A number 10 spokeswoman said, firstly, the Prime Minister's thoughts are with the family. No family should ever have to go through the unimaginable grief that Tyson Fury's family are suffering. That is why we are determined to make our streets safer. It is why this government is boosting police ranks to get more officers out on our streets, and we're giving them the powers they need to get more knives off of our streets. That includes greater powers to stop and search and new court orders to target known knife carriers, allow the courts to intervene earlier and place conditions like curfews on them. Crazy. That is crazy. People out here stabbing each other in damn Manchester, England. Since 2019, moved over 72,000 knives through stop and search and our surrender programs. But there are more to do to spare families from the misery knife crime causes. Asked about Tyson Fury's call for tougher sentences for knife offenders, Downing Street said those carrying blades already face longer terms behind bars than 10 years ago. A number 10 spokeswoman said under this government, those caught with a knife are more likely to be sent to jail and for longer than they were a decade ago. It comes the former chief constable of Greater Manchester Police has said a backlog of court cases caused by the pandemic is behind a violent crime followed the fatal stabbing of Mr. Burton. Ex-GMP chief Sir Peter Fahey said the court backlog has led to offenders spending more time on bail and reoffending. Sir Peter told Sky News the main issue is the huge backlog. There is a backlog of 58,000 cases. If you're dealing with young criminals, crucially, you get them into court quickly. If they are out on bail, the chances are that they're going to commit more crime, which puts more work back into the system and creates more victims. According to figures published by HM Courts and Tribunals Service, the Crown Court backlog increased for the third consecutive month in June, reaching 58,973 cases. Here, the fact is that we saw a huge reduction in knife crime and violence in general during the pandemic. I think the police is still trying to work out what has happened since then. Have we seen a real increase in violent crime, or are we just coming to a new normal? They think it's the new normal to get stabbed. That's the new normal, Jesus. Well, shit, it's a new normal to get shot in goddamn America. Damn. It's a new normal to get racially profiled by the police. Did they have racial profiling in Manchester, England? They probably do. This is not funny, but this is crazy. People are getting stabbed to death in damn England. Sir Peter added that tougher sentences may not solve the problem because offenders do not consider the length of their punishment while committing a stabbing. He said absolutely harsher sentences have their part to play, but often when you're talking about a random offense like knife crime, where somebody chooses suddenly to pull out a knife and he stabs someone in the artery, causing them to die, really is not in their mind how long a prison sentence they are going to get. The crucial thing is that the police are out there to arrest people. They get into the court system quickly, and adequate measures are put in place not only to control that person, but to try and rehabilitate them. I think it's that lack of capacity in the court system which will be worrying police most. It's crazy. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Tyson Fury posted on what is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Twitter? You know, it's Twitter. Okay. You know, I ain't even on Twitter. I ain't on Twitter. I ain't on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on none of the things. Only thing I'm on is on YouTube. YouTube only. Them motherfuckers, Facebook, YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the motherfuckers, they cancel me. They cancel me because I speak my mind and see some shit they don't like hearing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Tyson Fury posted on Twitter. It says, Tyson Fury, my cousin was murdered last night, stabbed in the neck. This is becoming ridiculous. Idiots carry knives. This needs to stop ASAP. UKGB government needs to bring higher sentencing for knife crime. It's a pandemic, and you don't know how bad it is until it's one of your own. Life is very precious. It'll be taken away very quick. Enjoy every moment. Rest in peace, Rico Burton. May the Lord God grant you a good place in heaven. See you soon. Only cowards carry weapons. Hashtag. I agree. Only cowards carry weapons. Hashtag that. I totally agree, Tyson Fury. Cowards carry weapons. So I guess this right here is another video of what happened out there, of the police out there, and wow. Yeah. They were out there. Goose Green. Yes, they're just showing the police that was out there. All right. Well, that's that. That's the end of that. Yeah, that's some more pictures here. They're outside the bar. Let's see. What are the sentences for knife crimes in England? The maximum penalty for an adult carrying a knife or weapon illegally is either 4 years in prison and a limited fine or both. Any adult who is convicted of carrying a knife or weapon illegally more than once is sent to prison for a minimum of 6 months. Youth offenders age 16 or 17 face a minimum 4-month detention and training order for their second conviction of carrying a knife or illegal weapon. Anyone aged 18 or older who takes a knife or any other weapon to commit murder faces a starting point of a minimum of 25 years in prison. Adults who use bladed weapons when threatening people face a maximum of 4 years in prison. Prosecutors should seek the forfeiture of any knife or weapon seized by police at the commission of a criminal offense. It looks kind of, yeah, they need to get their shit together. I don't, let's 25 years in prison. Okay. To commit a murder faces a starting point of minimum 25 years in prison. That's not nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Let's see. Any adult who's convicted of carrying a knife or weapon illegal more than once sent to prison for a minimum of 6 months. I mean, why can't we carry some mace? Why can't we carry mace? Mace? What happened to mace? Mace don't work. If you swing somebody in the face with mace, they're gonna be blind, and they're gonna be fucked up. I promise you. Knives, guns, all that. Like Tyson says, cowards carry weapons. Cowards carry weapons. But the police definitely, they need to get their sentencing up. That sentencing for committing a murder with a weapon, 25 years. No, it needs to be higher than that. I say, get them up. You want to kill somebody? Get them motherfucking life. You want to take a life? You get life too. All these, I swear, man. Mr. Egan added, he was an absolute talent. He was such a nice lad. He was hardworking and he had a great sense of humor. What's happened is just awful. He was just a great guy to hear. To hear he has died like this is devastating. He was 31. That's young. I'm in my 40s. If I was to die in my 40s, that's still young. And to die like that, to try to break up a fight, make peace, is saddening. It's very sad. Mr. Egan spoke of how Mr. Burton previously trained and boxed at the gym into his late teens, during which time he won 2 national titles fighting as a junior. He added, out of the people he had coming through our doors, he was probably one of the best we have ever seen. Wow. As a young adult, he used to come to our gym and was so talented with so much potential. I have watched him win a national title after going through a windscreen in the same week. He was always smiling and a real positive force. What people don't realize when they stab someone is what that does to families and how it can ruin them. Agree. Also paying tribute, Sean's brother Steve wrote on Facebook, Rico Burton, fantastic boxer, very skilled, lovely lad, and always smiling. Rest in peace. Heavyweight champion Tyson, who was originally from Whitenshaw, took to Instagram on Sunday morning to confirm the death of his cousin. He added that he had been stabbed alongside a picture that read "Stop Knife Crimes." At a press conference at the scene on Sunday, Subduin praised people who had given first aid at the scene and confirmed the 17-year-old boy remains in serious but not life-threatening condition. He continued both victims should have been returned home this morning after enjoying a night out with friends. Everything suggests the stage that Mr. Bird was enjoying an evening out with friends, and this has taken place spontaneously unplanned. It's a very tragic ending to what should have been a good night out with friends. I think this is it. I think that's it. I don't think there's nothing else to the story. Let's see here. Yeah, this is just all a repeat of what was going on. This is all a repeat. Some more pictures here. More pictures. So, ladies and gentlemen, Rest in peace to Rico Burton. Life gone too soon. It's sad, man. It's sad to see, it's sad. It's sad in general, just to, lose people in general. But a talented, up and coming boxer, you know what I'm saying, that was trying to make a name for himself, and to lose his life like this just to break up a fight, it's tragic. What's even more tragic is that this dude did not even make the States. We need to do better, America. We need to do better. We're reporting the news. We report everything else. We report white on black crime all day long, racism all day long. We report racism all day long. Nonsense. Report nonsense all day long. But this guy, Tyson Fury, his cousin died. He can't even get a few minutes. You can't get Tyson Fury a few minutes on the news to tell us, let us know that his cousin got murdered in Manchester, England. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But like I said, if it was Deontay Wilder or Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford, it would have been all over the news. It would have been all over the news. But since Tyson Fury is not from America, since he's obviously never been in America, he don't get no time. He don't get nothing. It's like, Tyson, kiss her ass. Kiss her ass, Tyson. We don't care about your cousin. Well, I care. Tyson Fury is a great boxer. He deserves to get a few minutes in the news, the real news. Where is the real news? Where is the real news? Real cowards. Look, cowards carry weapons. Like it has, cowards carry weapons. That's a hashtag. Cowards carry weapons. So if you're carrying a gun, you're carrying a knife, or any kind of weapon, you are a damn coward. And if you use your weapon on somebody and kill them, you should do life. That's simple. You should do life. These little sentences, 25 years. Come on, England. Come on now. You got to do better. You have to do better. Like we have to do better in the States when it comes to guns. We have to do better too. But unfortunately, knives don't just get up and stab people, and guns just don't get up and shoot people. But it's the world we live in. I just didn't have no idea that people was just stabbing people like crazy in Manchester, England. I had no idea people was doing that. I thought we had the same issues. I thought we was all just shooting here. Everybody was just shooting. But obviously, there's the bigger. People are actually not using guns in Manchester. They just stabbing motherfuckers. Crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is After the Fight. I'm your host, Terry Kiggins. Welcome to the show. Welcome to EO Entertainment. Like, share, subscribe, hate, whatever. I don't care. It's all up to you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got to do better reporting real news. And once again, man, my condolences to the Fury family. My condolences. I don't even know if Rico Burton was married or had a girlfriend or whatever. But if so, my condolences to her. If you got kids, if you had children, man, that's definitely gone too soon. And also, man, where's his brother, Tyson's brother, Tommy Fury? I didn't see him in the article. I didn't see him say anything about him. But anyway, I'm gonna try to keep up with this story, man, and see where it goes. I mean, these guys that did this, they need to do life in prison. Only thing we're trying to do is break up a fight, break up an argument. And this guy gets stabbed in the neck, loses his life. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is After the Fight. My name is Terry Kiggins. Like, share, subscribe, hate, whatever. I don't care. Until next time. Also, listen, like I always say, enjoy the fights.